Many of us, we look for the best time, the most appropriate time when we can witness for Christ. In truth, there is no best time. Every time, any time is always the best time to witness to the Lord in whatever situation we are in, and particularly when we are under distress, when we face oppositions and challenges. This is where our faith will be tested and our witnessing will be powerful. Truly, my dear brothers and sisters, the worth of any person is measured when he is under challenges in life. The true worth of this person can only be seen when he is able to handle all the trials and difficulties of life. And it's through these challenges that the person makes progress in life and grow to the fullness of his potentials. The Lord invites us to see all these things that are happening as opportunities for us actually to grow in our faith. There is no way to the resurrection except through the cross. In truth, there is none of us who can be too rich, because if you are very rich, you are expected to share what you have with the poor. And when you start sharing, you will not be that rich anymore. If you don't share, it means to say that you are not good stewards of God's gift. We need to support, we need to help each other. And this is where, in supporting each other in our difficulties, we grow. And such situations, the Lord is forcing us to change our paradigm, to look at life differently, because most of us are very set in our ways. Until when things happen, then we are forced to change our perspective and our look of life. It helps us to be in touch with the realities of life. Otherwise, we tend to live in our comfort zone, and that is why we do not grow. In situations where there are violence, terrorism, oppression, injustices, we are called to be peacemakers. This is an opportunity. So instead of lamenting or reacting, then we need to be positive in handling such situations. Or sometimes, we ourselves suffer injustices. People have hurt us, slandered us, and do all kinds of things. Then we are called to show forgiveness. The forgiveness that Jesus showed on the cross. And this is how we win our enemies over. Instead of retaliating, we will make situations even worse. And truly, my dear brothers and sisters, if you look at the history of the church, we know that the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the church. Indeed, my dear brothers and sisters, the church cannot grow without persecution. And most established churches, we tend to succumb to wealth, to power, to glory. We also share with the worldly things of what the people desire. And we have forgotten our mission. We have failed to realize that the church was once a poor church. We had a humble beginning. That's why when the church becomes too established, we no longer feel with the poor, with the suffering. We think that we are all living in comfort. And this is where the real danger is. The lack of urgency to evangelize, to reach out to others, is simply because we have lived in our own fortress. And this is where affluence and being too established make us feel over-secure. We rely on ourselves. We got money. We don't need God. We just have to employ people, use our ingenuity. We don't pray anymore because God is not the answer to our prayers. We use all our human machinery, whatever resources we have, instead of trusting in God in prayer. And that is why, my dear brothers and sisters, today we're invited really to walk the way of the gospel. God is measuring us. Will we be found wanting at the end of this life? Will we be prepared to meet Him? If we want to be true, then we need to stay with Jesus. Only alignment with Jesus will help us to be witnesses of the gospel. Let us stay close with Jesus and to Jesus so that we can find strength in difficult times, using these moments to proclaim the gospel so that people knows that it is the Lord who works in us, not our strength.